Who hasn't dreamt of flying their own pterodactyl? Oh, just me then. This looks like it fits the bill. I'm very keen on building in Deptron, as you've seen if you watch my channel, and this plan is at a very reasonable cost, and it's all the information that we need there, some pictures of the build, videos of it flying, etc. I've gone ahead and bought the plan and printed it out. Let's get the pieces cut out and see where we go. Here then we can see that I've cut out all of the parts and sort of roughly put them where they're going to go. We have the reinforcing carbon fibre for the neck and in the head there. These parts will be chamfered to angle the V-tail up at about 40 degrees. I've obviously cut the elevators off of there, and indeed the ailerons. Taking a closer look at the wing tips are angled up at 20 degrees, so I've just cut along the bottom there and filled that with some epoxy. See again the carbon strip. Now in Europe the longest one I could get was 1 metre, so it doesn't quite go all the way across there, but hopefully that will be sufficient. We will find out. Clearly our servo cut out there for the aileron control, and that's about as far as we've got right now. I'll continue with the assembly and we'll come back. Significant progress has been made then, as you can see. I've given it a quick spray job in hopefully contemporary colours, more or less. Nobody knows. I 3D printed these motor mounts which will fit over the foam nicely there, and that's supporting this A1504 motor driving one of the ubiquitous drone type 50-30 or 5x3 propellers. As I'm renowned for overpowering things, I'm going to try a minimalist approach with this build, see if I can get away with this little 520 mAh 2S pack, but it is a high volt pack. I've had a great deal of luck with these GNB brand high volt packs. I'm quite a fan of them, so we'll see if we can get away with that. Whilst I had the green filament in the printer, I thought I might as well print myself some control horns. And the brains of the outfit is this 5-channel receiver with built-in dual, allegedly 12 amp ESCs. Now I've done a full review on this module. There should be a link appearing somewhere up there to that so that you can see the full review of that module. We'll see how it works on this model. Showing off its belly then, we can see the servos mounted here for the aileron control. At the back there we just have this, it's not strictly a V-tail, it's a V-tail shape, but it's only using elevator control, and therefore there's only one servo that's controlling those. The somewhat fearsome looking head there with the red eyes. Now in the original plan he puts a 1.5 ounce, or I think it's about 42.5 gram weight on the head there. That seems to be a waste. The battery weighs some 32 grams. My thinking is if we pop that under there, hopefully we can get away without adding any extra redundant weight. I've taken the precaution in this area here to put some glass fibre tissue over there and glued that in place to strengthen the neck. It seemed to be a little bit wobbly and weak, but now it's quite rigid. We'll see how that works as well. That's the work in progress then. I will go ahead now and sort out the final arrangement for the elevator control, and then we'll come back. The build is complete now. The elevator control rods are joined together with a connector out of an electrical connection block to the main connection that goes down to the servo there. Centre of gravity is 1 5/8 inches forward from the carbon spar there, so I've marked that, and we can see that we have a good balance point there. Almost unbelievably, it comes in at an all-up weight under 250 grams, around 230, which is remarkable considering 56-inch wingspan. I'll show you the controls working now.
Welcome to HTX. Throttle cut. 0 volts.
This is on full throws at the moment. You can see the aileron function there. And of course the elevator. That's all working well.
Throttle active.
We can see our contra-rotating propellers. And I decided to make them with the top of the blades spinning outwards, which is flying in the face of normal convention unless you happen to be a P-38 Lightning. In reality, I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference, but I have the ability to swap the propellers and the direction of the motors over, and if I get bored I might try and see if there's any difference. The other thing that we have, using the rudder function, we have the differential thrust. As you can see, which works very well. Nothing much else to report then. Hopefully there'll be a nice calm day at the field. As I say, this being under 250 grams, it probably won't survive very much in the way of wind. We'll see you at the field.
Yeah.
May I introduce you to Terry? Terry Saw.
Is it brand new?
No, it's old.
Has
It's
it
about
flown before?
5 million
No,
year old, isn't
The
it?
last one flew 66 million years ago.
Ah, right.
So time for a return.
So is it its initial flight?
It is, hopefully.
Have you made it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think you get these in the kit.
Righty.
Light?
232 grams.
Are you ready?
Throttle active.
If it's got
Going to
enough.
start on a slow or a fast or?
Hopefully, being more or less a glider, it shouldn't need too much. Let's see.
Beautiful. Nice one, Greg. Like it.
Whee!
Oh, brilliant.
So that's gliding well. So that's power off, so it's a little bit nose heavy. But it looks the part. It's a nice calm day. So. Not sure how long the battery's going to last.
7.8 volts.
7.8 volts we're at. Let's try the differential thrust then. It's interesting, the differential thrust. You have to use the opposite aileron. Try and keep its nose down. Whee! Well, as kind of expected, it's not terribly responsive, but as I always say, it is a lot of fun. Try again there with a differential thrust. It can turn on a dime. Yes, I like it. Well, I think it's flown for longer than I thought it was going to. I'll keep the pesky flies out of my face.
Seven point 2 volts.
So 7.2 volts, we're approaching the limit of the battery now. Whee! Cherry flies! Well, I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed that immensely.
Very good. Even matching propellers.
Oh, it's the details that count. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I think I need to play around with the throws and things, but very pleased with it. For under 250 grams, there's no problems with the fun police.
Is that your own design?
No, I got it off of the web. There'll be links in the video. $18 for the plan. Enjoyed it immensely. Many thanks for watching, folks.